Hi, welcome back to Nailed It with Elegance, and today we're going to apply some E-Nail Catour gel nail tips. They're 100% gel, and I'm going to be applying them a little bit differently. Rather than using the products that they sell, which is a gel base and another gel product to help prime the nail and to help adhere it to the nail, what we're going to use is polygel. So what I have is by Gellish polygel. They have Gellish polish, they also have polygel. I'm using the Gellish brand. I have slip solution. Now you can use alcohol as a slip solution, like isopropyl alcohol as a slip solution, or you can use this Gellish brand polygel slip solution. And then what I'm going to use is Gellish polygel natural clear. And I'm going to adhere the nail tip to the nail with this. Now, I am a sort of a gel snob, and I prefer all gel products to acrylic nails because, in my opinion, the gel isn't as tough on your nails and is damaging to the nail beds as acrylic nails. Now, I have taken these down very, very, very short, and I have done the best I can to chalk the nail bed up and rough it up a little bit to give it something to grab to. So you can see I've roughed them up a little bit, but they're not tore up. There's not major trenching and big chunks out of the nail. They're in pretty darn good shape for having had nail builder products on them that extended my nails length out. In fact, my nails were grown so far out that I had to cut them down short so that I could do this tutorial video. Here's a little damage on the cuticle because I cut the cuticles back too far. So what I did is I took all the gel product off of my nails, and then I cleaned them real good, cut them down short, and I sanded the nail beds up a little bit to give them something to adhere to. And then what you're going to do is you're going to push your nails, you're going to push back the cuticles on your nails to expose as much nail bed as you can, or some call it exposing some nail real estate there, in order to not appear to have as much grow out. You see, if you don't push your nail beds back really good and trim your cuticles and that sort of thing before you polish your nails and before you put a product on them, they're going to appear grown out that much quicker. So I've kind of done some of the prep work already with my nails and cleaned them up, got them nice and clean, and pushed them back and trimmed my cuticles. This is Gellish pH Bond. We're not going to do all of our nails. We're going to do just a couple of them here today. I'll try to keep the video at about 10 minutes. And then what I can do is come back and show you when I'm further along another step, and then cut to the end when we're done, so you're not tortured with the whole process, to keep it short. However, this particular nail extension system using 100% gel tip is a time saver. It saves you having to shape your nails and having to build them and extend the length. Normally I use a gel nail builder, and I'll take a foil or a paper form, and I will adhere that to the end of my fingernail, and I will lay down product on top of my fingernail and extend the nail out on that paper form. I don't usually glue tips on the ends of my fingers and then lay down product over that fake tip. Usually I will extend the nail length myself by putting that form under my nail and then putting product over the top, and that way I can decide how long I want to make the nail myself. I can control the C curve, and build the whole shape of the nail, the whole length of the nail myself. So the second product I just put on was Pro Bond. Again, that is a Gellish product. Now, I have taken a nail tip. It's a ballerina nail tip, and it is the full length of the nail, making sure it fits on my nail from edge to edge, meaning from this side wall to this side wall. I have made sure that it will fit. I have also made sure that the cuticle edges line up beautifully. Okay, prepared my fingernail, pushed back the cuticles and trimmed them, put the pH bond and the Pro Bond on it just to prepare the nail. I could just as easily wipe it with acetone polish remover, and that would take any oils off and prepare it as well. I just prefer to use my professional products. And then I've taken the inside of this 100% gel nail tip, and I have excoriated or abraded the inside of it to give it some grip to adhere to. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to take, this is slip solution, I'm going to take a little bit of this polygel, and it's a clear color, and I'm going to take it out. I'm going to place it inside this nail that I've prepared. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, dip it in the slip, and I am going to start just kind of pressing that out inside the nail. Now, I have used this polygel before as a nail builder. That's what it is actually for. And I have put the nail form under my nail edge and secured it to the edge of my fingernail, and then I have basically laid this down on my nail and built out the nail, just like you would with acrylic. Cured it, and then after it cured, I just shaped it and made the nail beautiful. But that takes time. And the whole idea of this is that it saves time. So the trick with this is going to be, how much do I use? I honestly am doing this the first time this way on camera. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put this in here at a 45-degree angle. I'm going to press it down. I'm going to watch that all those air bubbles come out. Now, what I am looking for when I did this, I am looking for anything at all that would seep out on the cuticle edges onto the borders. From sidewall to sidewall. From cuticle edge to free edge. Now, that's fine. So, I am happy with this. There are no air bubbles. So I'm going to take it and put it underneath my curing light and cure it. Sorry you can't see it all in the camera, but I'm going to try to bring it in here where you can kind of see it. There's no heat spike. It's perfectly comfortable. And it has to cure for 30 seconds in this LED light. No air bubbles, sidewall to sidewall is perfect. Feels really adhered good. Looks great, nice and crystal clear. I can file underneath here and get that perfect. So I'm going to keep doing this, and then I will cut back. Okay, so here I am with an index finger, and we're going to look at how this nail is applied. We looked at the thumb, and we're going to look how the index finger is applied, since you don't really need to see all 10. So what I did is I took this Gellish polish polygel, and after sanding the inside of this 100% gel tip, I put some of the polygel in there. Now you'll see a lot of people smoothing that out with a brush, but I think that takes quite a bit of time, and it's not necessarily necessary. You can take this spoon, you can express a little bit of it, scoop it out, set it in here in the nail, and you've dipped it in the slip, and you can just kind of smooth it in there too. And because it's spoon shaped, you can scoot it to the end and smooth it out. Take off any excess you don't need and get rid of it. Now I'm having trouble, I'll be honest with you, I'm having a little bit of trouble deciding whether I need more or less. It's going to take me some practice as well. But this is what I'm doing. I'm putting it on the nail at about a 45-degree angle. I'm pressing it down, checking the edges, and if they are set and there's no cleanup, then I'm curing it. And it needs to cure for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to buff it and show you the finished product. Okay, so here we are. They are not perfect by any means, but this is the first time I've used this system. The E-Nail Catour. Not bad. But not perfect by any means. Here's your profile. I had trouble getting them to fit exactly along the cuticle border, but a lot of people say that you do get quite a bit better with practice. I don't think they're a bad system. I like them. I think they save a lot of time. But it's going to take me a little practice getting them exactly the way I like them around the cuticle.